All right, I'm going to put this guy back on the lift. Uh, a lot of dust, a lot of dust. Normally I can do a pretty good Windex wash job on the lift and get the bikes clean. This one's been stored and is so dusty that I'm going to actually do a real live wash job on it. And the hardest part about washing a bike in Phoenix is keeping it wet long enough to dry it, which sounds weird, but boy, you can only do half a bike at a time before they dry off right in front of your eyes. All right, so this is the red bike, undressed and washed. At least all the dust and the surface dirt is off. I'll do a little S100 on the engine just to get past the baked on stuff. Hopeful that's based, yeah, this kind of stuff. I don't know what S100 is going to do here. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. We'll do it live online. What you do is you spray it on cold like this, brush it around, and then spray it off with cold water. Never hot water, cold water. And also, you never let it dry, because if you let it dry, it turns into white paste. And it's really hard to get off if it dries. I gotta switch hands. bad. Let's walk around to the other side for a little contrast. Well, I can see a difference. So I'll do this side and then go from there. All right, well, a little bit of cleaning, and we've actually discovered there's a motor in there. All right, and over here, looking a lot better. Makes you want to work on it. All right, that's good. This cover has to come off to take all this out so we can put the new electronic in. I found out that this whole mount assembly here for the oil tank is missing, so I'll order that. The oil tank is bouncing up against the this rectifier unit. And this rectifier unit only has 3 wires, 2 gazintas and 1 gazauta, and apparently it's grounded through the case, which I've never really liked. It seems to work. Let me see, you got 2 yellows going in and a black coming out. That's weird. There should be, oh wait a minute, here's your red. Never mind, I'm wrong, here is the red. Okay, so good, 2 in, 2 in, 2 out, that's good. Okay, never mind, sorry. A little bit of wiring that needs some help. Don't need these condensers anymore. And a lot of cleanup in here, this area to do. And this is a jerry-rigged, is it Jerry, J-E-R-R-Y, rigged, or J-U-R-Y, rigged? I've always wondered about that. Anyway, it works, but this switch right here is, I can see if I can make it work, and if it works, then I'll get the little arm that connects them and put that in. And since it's got the electronic rectifier regulator on it, the Zener is completely taken out. That's good. This little smushed, I think I've shown you this before. So I've got the bike to the point where I can work on it now. And a lot of parts on order. And I'm going to just start doing whatever I can do. I think I suggest that the bike not be made really spiffy, because it's a good patina bike. The tank and side covers look good, and you know, we'll keep cleaning. I clean as I go, so all this will be cleaned when I take the rear wheel out to get the new tire on. And it's the same thing for the front. Everything will be cleaned up when I take the wheel off to get the tires on. So that's just what I do. And stuff like this. I mean, there's a not a fine line. There's a line between patina and ratty looking. So this is pretty ratty looking. That's not patina. And let's see over here. See, this one's okay. This is patina. Look, that clutch is completely jammed. All right. Well, we're going to be going in here. Anyway, the fun is just beginning. All right, we've put a little bit of time into this guy. This is a whole bunch of stuff that's not going to go back on the bike. And these I've got these wires hanging out. Most of these wires are no longer needed. They just aren't needed because of the new ignition system. These wires need to be cleaned up, shortened. And what I see, they say that the best way to find out what's wrong with the bike is to wash it. And when you're washing the bike, you'll find all kinds of neat stuff. So that's how I found this oil tank mount is missing, and this switch is disabled and substituted. Anyway, so these are 12-volt coils. The ignition system takes 6-volt coils. On a 12-volt bike, hard to explain, but that's the way it is. We need the oil tank mount, 6-volt coils, and brake switch linkage. at this point in time. So I'm just keeping the list. When I checking it twice, gonna find out. Anyway, gotta see if I put a chain on the original parts list. That's really old and grody. So anyway, gosh, it's 12:20 now, and I'll do a little bit more and then call it a day. All right, progress is being made. There's some bits and pieces and wires and stuff like that that are no longer needed. Will not go back on the bike. This cable is needed. These wires are needed. And these and these and that will all be hooked together to form one contiguous wiring harness. And yeah, progress. Looks weird, doesn't it? Doesn't look like progress. Looks like a disaster. But it's not. It's very good, very straightforward. Okay, cool.